shower thoughts today. Well, I mean, this isn't really a shower thought. It's more of the NFL thing. But when the Miami Dolphins game was on, I know Tua's helmet doesn't have a bar in the front.
Huh? What?
It's
Oh,
like a
yeah, yeah,
normal
yeah, I know.
helmet. Why? What does it do?
I mean, what does face mask style ever do, you know? Unless you have like one bar, like you're in the 1850s, like pretty much they're all. Who was
Or
the guy in the
thicker?
Giants who just had like the full ass fucking
Was it
OCU
Lawrence?
Manura? Remember way back in the day? It
Justin
was
Tuck.
like
Justin
Justin
Tuck.
Tuck. Yeah, it just fucking took up.
That
That was a
was
cool
sick.
one.
That was
Peyton
sick.
Hillis had the Bulldog.
The Bulldog. The Revo Speed.
Yeah, I remember when
That
I played like
was
third grade football when the Revo Speed came out. I was one of the first people to have like the two bar and like dude,
dude.
like not me personally, like our team was one of the first ones to get that,
No,
and the other
you, the
teams didn't have
flanker,
it.
the MVP flanker had it.
They threw it on me. Yeah, like our team is one of the first ones to get it, and like teams would look at us like, holy shit. Those guys, it's a fast helmet. And then
It
the
is
new
speed.
evolution is like the fucking a little like hole on the top.
Hmm.
That's actually very smart. If you look at the mechanics of how the helmet works, genius in concussion prevention.
Wow.
It like relieves the pressure because like it goes
Oh,
out
geez.
through the thing. Very
That is
smart.
smart. Good shit.
Very.
All right, let's get into the real shower thoughts. What do you got?
Well, my mind's kind of depressing. It's like it's more of just like like a story that happened to me today. I went to Rutgers University for the first time as a student
Really?
today. Yeah, I had to pick out something from the library, and the librarian was a real bitch. So I didn't actually get the book because like you have to make an appointment to pick out like they bring you the book because like what am I gonna fucking catch COVID and like looking for a book? Like I don't think so. There's nobody in the library, but so I have
They
to go
must not
back on
heard that you
Wednesday
don't
now.
get COVID.
They definitely didn't hear, but yeah, I let her. I should have let her know, but yeah. So I didn't get the book, but anyway, I'm like, it was so depressing just walking around that campus with just like I walked down College Avenue, very busy street traditionally. I didn't pass one motherfucker on the street. Like it was just me there. So I'm like, all right, like if I go like move into this university in the winter, like this spring, like what the fuck am I gonna do? Like
But more
it's gonna be
people will
so
obviously be there.
not. I mean, maybe
Yes.
a little more,
You
but it's
went
gonna be
on a Monday morning, afternoon, whenever you went to Rutgers Library. You wanted it to be popping off.
I didn't want to be popping off, but it's dead. Like maybe one person walking down the street, like maybe one other person wants to go to the library. Like it's gonna be at 20% capacity. Like what the fuck? Like you're not gonna be able to do anything if they're not letting me go into the library to check out a book. Like what are they gonna let me do? I
No,
walked
that is
in.
weird.
I walked into the student center that's next to the library. I wanted Wendy's from the student center. They're like, "Do you have an appointment?" I was like, "Appointment at the fucking Wendy's?" No. So yeah, it's like I don't know.
They have you
It
making
really killed my hopes.
appointments to get food, fast food.
Yeah, I mean appointments to enter the student center, but I took it as like, yeah, no, I didn't book my fucking Wendy's reservation. Like, sorry.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? That's not okay. Dude, what are you gonna
Uh,
do?
I mean, I'm probably not gonna get like accepted for housing anyway, so I probably this the decision probably won't even be up to me. But I don't know if I do, I'll still probably go. But it'll just it's just like I'm way less excited about it than I am now. Like, yeah, obviously once like pandemic ends, vaccine and shit, it'll be better. But like going there in the pandemic, they're just real, just sticklers for everything. Like,
That's insane. Like at school, like you're supposed to be like everyone I know can go into their library and study. Like, are you thinking like you can't even go to the library and just like study?
no, they said it was. I walked in and there was like, yeah, it's only for pickups only. Like, all right, oh, what the fuck?
That's probably definitely gonna be changed when they have students on campus.
Yeah, and you hope. Uh, I don't know what they have now, so you hope 20% is enough of an increase to loosen some of the restrictions, but I don't think they will. I think they're pretty strict about everything. So who knows?
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a that's tough.
yeah.
All right,
What
here
can
we
you do?
go. Ready? Ready for this?
Okay.
We all do. Everybody does this. Why, when we were trying to be silent and sneak around, or just trying to like everyone's upstairs asleep, and you're just trying to like open up like a closet, you're trying to not squeak the floor. Do we close our eyes as tight as possible thinking that it's gonna make us quieter.
I wait. So you're trying to be quiet. You're walking around
And
your
you just like you're
house.
walking and you're like
Wait,
you like
where are
make
you
the
walking? What are you walking
just
into?
anywhere. Like you're trying to not have the floor squeak, or you're opening a cut like a door that might like squeak. So you like
Huh.
close the eyes real tight and you open the door as if like you closing your eyes tight as fuck is gonna make it like not loud, or you're about to take that step on like maybe the squeaky staircase, so like you tighten up a little bit.
Huh. I don't. Does everybody do that? Like, am I weird for
Yeah,
not doing it?
you've got to be weird for not doing it. Like I feel like
Oh.
everybody has to do this.
Do we have it confirmed? I've never asked anybody. I've never heard of such a thing. Have you polled?
I've pulled one person,
Okay. Yeah,
and
I
the
mean,
consensus was that yes.
okay. So yeah, I guess 100% of people do it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm trying to be quiet. I actually am a big light guy. Like I shine flashlights and shit. I don't want to close my eyes because I'm scared I'm gonna like bump into something
Well,
and
when you make
accentuate the
that no, when
noise
you make that one final like move, it's
to the door.
like if you're
Huh.
like so when I made this, I was opening like a what's it called? What the fuck's it called? In the it's not a closet,
Pantry, cabinet.
cabinet. I was trying to open the cabinet knowing it might be loud. So I
Uh-huh.
was like slowly pulling it. Eyes got tensed up and I opened it.
Damn.
It was
Yeah.
successful. No one woke
Huh.
up.
I didn't know that was a thing, but I mean, maybe I do it and I don't even notice. I'll have to take
It's
note.
definitely one of those.
Yeah. But I do know, like, in terms of trying to be quiet, like, there's always like that one floorboard or one step in
Yep.
your house, like, like, it's fucking astronaut. It's boisterous. Like, I have a few steps in my house. Step number 4, like, you're going up the steps, like, you're waking every motherfucker up. It's just like,
And if you
Jesus.
forget about that step and then you hit the step, the rest of the steps are gonna just be as loud. You stop giving a fuck at that point. You're like everyone's already up. I woke up my neighbors. I'm just gonna go now.
Yeah. Yeah, and then one of my dogs is a real piece of shit too. So like if they detect any movement, they'll just scream and then everybody knows. Like luckily I've never been like forced to, like sneak in and out of my house. But like if I
Yeah.
was in a situation where I had to do that, like there's no way. Like I
No, it
could
was just
ever.
more like out of courtesy. Like it was out of like
Yeah.
a not like a I mean unless you're like
Yeah,
sick
no,
and
no,
you
I know what you're
get out
saying.
of your house all the time, but like you're already downstairs and like people are upstairs and you're not trying to wake them up type of thing.
Yeah, you're closing the eyes. Huh. Man, I gotta take note. I don't know if I do that. I don't think I do, but now it's got me thinking. Like I could definitely see how one would. Like it's not like an insane thing to do. I just don't know if I do it personally.
All right, but you have another one?
I do not have another one.
I have
No.
a few. Okay.
Okay,
So
just
I was
rattle.
I was on TikTok and there's this dude that talks about animals and how like there's no way like these animals are terrifying. Like I'm glad I don't you seen this dude? It
No.
was like a backward like snapback talks about animals and how like this one's terrifying. Like how is this one even alive?
I don't think so. I'm not
So
familiar with this fella.
he was going through them and it was like like look at this like this animal's right in front of you but you can't see it. One of them was a fucking octopus. I feel like octopuses aren't talked about enough. They are fucking insane.
Yeah.
They're huge. They look like aliens. And then it gets me thinking about the ocean. We don't know what's down there, dude. The shit down there is so fucked. I see like you go outside and you see a bear or you see a little squirrel and like, oh, that thing's cute. Everything in the ocean is gross as fuck, and it's terrifying. Terrifying. There's nothing cute in
Yeah.
the ocean. The cutest
No,
thing's a
it's
fish.
definitely not. Fish fucking.
Dolphins kill you. Like
And a
the
lot of them are smart
ocean's
too.
terrifying. Well,
Like,
dolphins, killer
yeah,
whales are just
dolphins are
very smart.
smart.
They're too smart, dude.
Yeah,
They're too
octopi
smart.
are very smart. That's why like a lot of like the animal rights people say like the most fucked up thing you can eat is an octopus because like
Octopi
yeah,
are smart.
they are because they say like when they're getting killed by like the poachers, like they're like, oh fuck, I'm about to die. As opposed to like if you're killing like a fucking salmon doesn't know. He's just like, ah, shit, can't breathe, and then all of a sudden he's dead.
How does someone know that an octopus knows they're dying?
Well, they do the things they like wire it up to their brains and shit. Like they know.
So the people that
Or the
know
octopus told them,
the people, yeah, maybe because they're
hey,
so smart. But
don't please don't kill me.
the people that know the people that know the octopi are gonna be killed, hook it up, take it to wavelengths to then kill them.
Or maybe they like
So the people that are like, hey, don't kill octopi. Is it octopi? Like you said octopi. I'm in.
no, it's
It's
octopi.
octopi. The
Swear on
pe
my
the
tits, it's
pe
octopi.
the people that are like, don't kill octopi, they feel feelings, found out because they killed the octopi.
No, I don't know if they killed him. Again, I was not a part of this study. I imagine they like got one to
Went
test
to
on
like
him.
stab.
Yeah, exactly. They like put a knife right up to his throat, like, we're gonna do it, buddy. And then they're just like reading the thing and they're like, oh, little guy's scared. And then they probably kill him eventually. I don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah.
but the ocean's so fucked because you bring up a good point. Like there's squirrels out there, not the brightest thing. Like the animals that we're around aren't the brightest things in the world. Like a dog knows its name, smart. The shit in
Well,
the ocean they're geniuses.
I
It's
mean,
so weird.
are they though?
Dude, dolphins, killer whales, sharks, octopi,
Dude,
they're deadly and terrifying.
like, let's relax with the genius. You know who's a genius? Humans, because we figured out like how to fucking
Yeah.
create podcasts and then talk about fucking fish on them. You
Well,
give
because
a
we got
whale a
thumbs.
paintbrush, yeah. You give a
That's
fish a
the
paintbrush, it
go-to.
makes like 3 strokes. It's like holy
No,
shit!
not
Like
a
this
fish. I'm
guy's
not saying
fucking.
fish are smart.
Oh no, you know what? Which one did it? Was it the fucking like dolphin? There's like, oh, he painted. It's like, all right, like yeah, he painted, and it's fucking disgusting. Like
Dude, you know
they're like
it's
humans made the Mona Lisa, and the dolphins scribbled 3 times. Are like they're almost as are they? They've done
no.
nothing. The ocean's the same as it was in like 300 BC. They can't be that smart.
I love how the go-to is just like talk about opposable thumbs. Like this solved
Opposable
like all
thumbs.
world's problems. Like did it?
Don't like don't chimps have those? What have they done?
Yeah.
I've done shit.
Well, I mean, like
Just fucking like
if
jerking off and throwing shit at each other.
that's hilarious, dude.
They do that.
All right, I have more. Do you want more?
Sure, I'd love more.
All right, we'll go quick. A record player makes no sense. How do I put a disc onto like a vinyl? I don't even know what it is. I put a disc onto something, just put a little needle on it, and I'm hearing all these like I'm hearing a song.
Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy. I remember like in 8th grade, my history teacher was a weird dude, and he told us like he used to be able to recognize songs by the pattern on the record. I want to be a
That's
record guy. Those are fucking cool because
Like,
a
do you
lot
want
of
to be
artists like put out their albums on vinyl now. Like Post Malone, he puts out his album on like a record. Like I love to be that guy that just pulls up like, or you come to my house like, yeah, I have a fucking record player, but like you're listening to like cool shit instead of like.
That'd either be like cool shit or be like, hey, you want to listen to my record player? And like the next minute, like you're listening to Post Malone while you die.
But I think, yeah,
You
okay,
can't.
true. Like if I went to someone's house, they're like, want to listen to my record player. They're definitely serial killer vibes would be
Yeah.
given off. But I think the move, if you're the record player owner, is to be like, you just play it, and then someone's like, oh, where's this coming from? Like, oh, it's my record player.
Yeah. That like you'd be like, yo, I got aux. You'd be like, record player.
Aux? What disc did you bring? What the fuck are they called? I guess called the records. Yeah.
Yeah, but then also they look cool. Like they look
They
cool
do
to
look
have.
cool. To do the thing where you pick it up and plop it on the fucking
Well,
like,
I meant more of like just like the record itself.
oh yeah.
But
Okay,
also,
true.
yes, also the
I'd
thing.
want to do the pop thing.
The pop. And where
Yeah.
would you put it? Like if I put it in a different place, does it start at a different part of the song?
Probably. There's probably a start point.
Wow.
I don't know how it works actually. That's a good question. I know they like skip and shit. That's why like sometimes like, you know, if you like scratch it, like a part of the song will just like get skipped over. But so yeah, there's probably like a start point. There's gotta be.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, last shower thought before we go, I'll leave you with an underrated feature on the iPhone. Being
Okay.
able to delete an accidental screenshot now. When you screenshot something you don't want it, top right, press the delete button. It's gone.
That hasn't that been around for a while? It just shows up like
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, but like I feel like it's been underappreciated. That's why it's an underrated
good.
feature on the iPhone.
Yeah, no, that's good. It happens a lot. I hate when you're going through your camera roll and you just see like pictures at your lock screen that you've done by
Yeah.
accident.
And
That
now,
fucking sucks.
yeah, Apple a while ago, don't know when it happened. She's like, hey, we have you. We got you.
Have you ever screenshotted a conversation and then sent it back to the person?
Yeah.
You've done that?
Yeah.
In what context? You know, like you're like screenshotting to like talk shit about the person you're texting with, but then you send it back to them.
Yeah.
And then you send it back
to talk shit to them. Like, dude, what? Like, if someone's like,
no. So like
a
say you
timestamp thing.
No, no, no. I'm talking like,
Oh
say like me and you are
no.
texting, and then like I want to screenshot your text and then send it to someone else. Like, look what a fucking asshole Eddie is. But then I send it back
No.
to you, and I'm like, look what a fucking asshole Eddie is. Have you ever done that?
No. Have
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
To who?
It was a while ago, and I was in
Oh.
like middle school, just to a fucking
Oh
kid. I was
my
like, shit.
god.
But yeah, dude, I've been in like 100-man group meets where like screenshots of the fucking group me just get sent in. You're like, oh, someone's talking shit. But yeah, I've never done it like atrociously bad, but like there are stories where it's just like, yeah, like it's fucking you don't want to be that guy.
The conversation you have to have to like, how do you even play that? How would you play that off? I feel like you'd have to just be
The
like,
move is this is like certified move, not my original thinking. I saw it in a TikTok comment, but it's
mhm.
genius. You do it and be like, "Are my?" You send it, and then before you send it, and then assuming you catch yourself sending it before like you started talking shit, you're like, shit, I need to salvage this with a message and be like, hey, then you say, hey, are my messages going through? Because sometimes my phone, they don't go through. And then because like, this is what I see on my phone. Do you see this on your phone?
That
That's
would
what you
make
have to
no
do.
sense. That would make no sense. Say I text you, but we're having a legit conversation, and like you were the last person to text me, and then I screenshot the text and send it to you, and then but
Yeah.
like if I'm like are my texts sending? Like no shit, they're sending. We just had a conversation about your texts.
Yeah. I mean, it's a real Hail Mary and you just
I
got to
think
fucking hope.
I think you got to lean into it. Like if you're like, look at this asshole, and then like you're
That's just
sending it, and
fucking,
you're like,
yeah.
and then if you're like, fuck, and like, and then you just have to be like, dude, like, who do you think you like? Lean into it by making it more of a joke somehow. Like you got to be fast on your feet though.
Yeah, no, you just have to just go at him, just be like, you know what? I was gonna send this to someone else talk shit about you, but I'll tell you your face. You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
god,
Yep.
that's so
Okay.
tough. All right, so we're ending the show on some nice little advice here. Great shower thoughts, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. See you later.
Peace out.